Hey there, Coral here. I'm a MindBody employee. That's the software company that Rooted Yoga uses to handle all of their information for their business. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to create an account for yourself and for your children, and then how to sign up for classes using those accounts. And you'll be able to sign everybody up really easily and quickly. There are a few caveats to this, so it is important to watch the video. The first thing we're going to do is go to clients.mindbodyonline.com. Now, there will be some links in the Rooted Yoga website that will link you over here, but you can always get there from here. From there, you're going to search for Rooted Yoga. And then just choose Rooted Yoga. Now, I don't have a username and password yet, so I'm going to hit the continue without login. But from here, you could enter in your username and your password. If you're not sure of what your password is, you can hit that forgot password button down below. There you'll be able to get an email just like from anywhere else. You'll get the email. It will let you know that, hey, someone is requesting a password and here's how to change it. And then you can come back to this link and you can sign in. But for right now, I'm going to continue to the site without logging in. So that little blue button there. And then that brings us to the Rooted Yoga Cape Cod site. Now, there are two sides to this. There's the login site and the create account aside. So you're going to log in if you already have a username and password, or you can create an account over here on the right. I'm just going to create my own account. And I'm just going to put in an email address. It should be real. You definitely want to make sure you're putting in a real email address. I'm just putting something in so that we can get to the next step. Okay, and then you're going to verify all of your information. It's just basic information that you would put in on any other website. First name, last name, birthday, all of that stuff. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to put in some fake information here just so we can get to the next page. Make sure when you're putting in your birthday, you're actually putting in your slashes and your dashes. The site is very particular about that, so we're going to make sure we do that. And then for your password, you can, Safari loves to try and give me these hard passwords. I'm just going to create my own. I always recommend something short and sweet or something maybe you've used before. In this day and age, who can even keep track? So I'm just going to pop something in real quick. And of course, it's going to let me know if the passwords match or not. And if they don't, I can try again. Now down below, you're gonna add in your phone number. Please put in your real phone number. I'm just putting in a fake one to get us to the next step. And then down below, what do you want to hear about? Please make sure that you're opted into all of these things. All of these make different functions, and when things are regarding like classes and schedule changes and functions that may be canceled, you'll want to make sure that you're in on all of those reminders. Also, if you want text messages, you have to put in a valid phone number. So again, please put in a valid phone number in here, and then make sure that you're opting into all of your emails so that you get promotions. Now, I promise you won't get bombarded too much. You can always opt out if in the future you feel like you are getting too many emails. Now down below, we're going to read our liability waiver. Obviously, it's super important for the company to capture that information and have you read over their agreement terms. Everybody has to agree to this. Please take a moment to read over your terms and then click the I agree with above terms button. This is just as good as a signature, so please make sure that you've read over everything and you agree. They are super basic terms, just like any other website, just their terms of use. Your child, if you've created an account for them, will also be asked when they come in to have a waiver signed for them. And then you're just going to hit that I agree and then create account. And then if you have to go through the cached images here, you can do that as well. Sometimes you won't have to do that. I'm not going to save my password. And we're going to get on to the next step. So it's always going to bring you right over to the My Info page. You're going to see your personal information all the way on your left, and your billing information in the middle, and then your family members' information all the way to the right. If you want to edit, you can just hit that little edit button up top, and you can edit any of the information in that category. So right now we're going to add family members. I'm just going to put some test children in here or some fake children. We are going to go through as if I'm putting 2 children in. So I have my child number 1 here, and they are the child of MindBody. Oops, I hit the wrong thing. So this relationship would be saying that they're my parent. I'm actually going to change that to the child of MindBody. It got a little confusing for me here, guys, just because I didn't put in my real name, so I got a little bit confused. One more time. Not sibling. There we go. Okay. And then I'm also going to say that they're paid for by MindBody, which would be me. I'm paying for my child. Now, all of the other information on this is optional. You don't have to put in another mobile phone number. You don't have to put in another email. You don't have to add their gender. You don't have to add their birthday. But it may be helpful for you to put that information in. Again, you can skip over the mobile number. You can skip over the email. But the gender and the birthday may be important if the business decides to do all girls classes or all boys classes, or birthday classes where it's just 1 to 5 and then another one from 6 to 7, and you have little ones that are all different ages. So there will be prerequisites that'll let you know, hey, your child doesn't qualify for this type of class because you've added their birthday in. It'll just stop confusion later on. I'm going to add another family member here for my test child number 2, just so we can see what it looks like when you have 2 kids. Because who stops at 1? So I'm going to put my paid for again, and then I'm just going to press save. Awesome. So now I have myself and my family is in here, and now I'm going to go to classes. I'm going to hit sign up now for my preschool storytime yoga. And awesome, over here on the left, you can see make a reservation, a single reservation, make a reservation for child or child 2. So make a reservation, that button would be for me, the adult, the person. So I'm not going to hit that button. I'm going to hit the button that says make a reservation for child body, which is my first child that I put in. That's going to bring us over to the pay information. If you have a pass on file, it will recognize that for you. I'm going to choose just to drop in for my child number 1 and then go back to classes and then go back to the sign up button. This time I'm going to hit child number 2. Then I'm also going to choose a drop in for that child. Now here's really important. We're going to verify the information and the purchase that you're making is correct for the correct person, right? So we're going to make sure that I have a children's drop in for both my child body, which is my child number 1, and my child number 2. This way you don't put in your child twice. We want to have accurate information. It's very important for the business to know which child is where. Of course, as a parent, you're going to want to know which child is where. And if you ever have any discrepancies later on, you're going to want to know which child came in when. And in order to do that, we have to make sure we're booking the right way. Then you can continue to pay. Now, you can put in your billing information here. We are PCI compliant level number 1. So you do not have to worry about storing your credit card. Your credit card information is safe with us. Now, if you want to go back and also sign up, you can go back to classes and then go to like Vinyasa and then make a single reservation for yourself. Choose the pass. I'm just going to choose the 10 pass maybe. No, I'll just do a drop in. I'll do a drop in here. And then again, I'm going to verify. I'm going to make sure that I'm paying for everything that I need to. I'm getting into this class. I'm going to purchase everything that I need to drop in, and then I'm going to check out. Now, of course, this actually isn't really going to work because I'm not going to put in a credit card in front of you, but that would be how you would then check out and make sure that you've signed everybody up into class. So if you have any questions, you can always direct them over to Rooted Yoga. They would be happy to send you this video or show you the link on where to get it so you can watch it again. You can click it as many times as you need to and go through any of the information. MindBody is always willing to help you, but it is really for the business to call us. So you may give us a call if you're having client, hard times and you need more information. We will try to help you as best we can, but we are limited on what we can do without the business on the phone with us. So please make sure that if you're giving us a call, that the business knows that you're also giving us a call and that you've talk to the business about giving us a call. I hope that you found all of this information super duper helpful. And if you need anything else, please reach out to Rooted Yoga. Have a great day.